Auckland is an incredible multicultural city built on top of 48 volcanoes and nestled between two harbours. It's the home to some incredible seafood, delicious produce and some spectacular wineries. How do you take it all in? The challenge of knowing what's out there really can be overwhelming unless, of course, you know someone who's in the know. The Big Foody food tours are all about exposing visitors to Auckland, to the amazing food scene that's going on here. You know, all over Auckland, there are producers on the outskirts of wine, amazing fresh produce, and of course, as you head in, you've got food purveyors and then sensational restaurants. And this is all about the food experience. You actually get to taste it in the end. So today, I'm out on the Tastebud Tour, the company's flagship tour for food lovers. This is a 4-hour driven tour that hits many of the best foodie locations around the city, including the Auckland fish markets, chocolatiers, cafes, artisan producers, and so much more. First up, the Boric Food Market. Nurtured for 3 generations, it's been a local favourite for decades. The multi-generational Boric family orchard was evolved from a roadside fruit stall to what it is today. And this is where Ellie goes to pick up her local produce, which we're collecting for a barbecue at her place later today. Once it's all in the basket, it's time for us to jump in the car and head to our next destination.
The next stop is one of the best places for fresh seasonal cheeses in the country. It's just around the corner. It's the shop where the chefs go shopping, and they showcase some of the very best of New Zealand artisan products. So we're going to get stuck in and raid the cheese counter. Welcome to the best cheese counter in the world, and to Callum, who's the cheesemonger here, who has
nice to meet you, Callum.
One of my favourite cheeses in his hot little hands.
Callum, this is my idea of heaven. What have you got?
One of the New Zealand seasonal cheeses.
Okay.
Which gets everyone hot under the collar.
Oh my God.
When they come to market.
Thank you.
It's been cultured for 2 days and then cut and left to drain in pillow slips for another 2 days.
That is smooth as.
Isn't that delicious? Next cheese we're going to try is affectionately known as crack cocaine, because once you've had it, you're addicted.
So what have we got? What is this?
From Aramahaui is a very high conversion rate, much akin to maybe how crack cocaine is with its customers.
Oh.
Can you guess what it is?
Wow. That is heaven.
It's actually an old Edam.
That is heaven on a stick. That is amazing.
So it's a sister cheese, yeah. So they make at the start of the week, and then they make once they've made Edam. I like to scrape it. So it's buttery, so you get to taste the whole cross-section of the cheese, because it's got higher salt, so then you taste the whole profile.
It's a scenic drive to the Vineyard Cottages for a barbecue. This is the home base of the Big Foody. The Vineyard Cottages are privately nestled between the vines in the Waimuku region of northwest Auckland. Surrounded by stunning native flora and fauna, 7 settler-style cottages lie peacefully within the grounds of the Vineyard Cottages, all waiting for your arrival. The produce then transforms into a delicious meal, and as you watch Ellie prepare, you learn more about the food in the greater Auckland region. So this is a pretty big special experience for people taking the Big Foody Tour. They get to come back to your place. Do you always cook for them like this?
Well, a lot of the time people want to get involved and they'll come and help chop and marinate stuff and prepare, so it's quite hands-on.
It's a good way to learn
It
too,
is,
right?
and I think people love to learn about an area with the food that is produced here, and if they can be involved with trying something different, you know, cooking it, being part of creating that meal, then we're all for that, and we love to bring people out here. It's pretty special.
Normally this might be the finish to her day, but Ellie has one more destination to show me a bit closer to my hotel back in Auckland.
New bar to Auckland, the 4th of 4 places they've got. The big brother culprits over the road.
Right.
2 fantastic fast food eateries called Lowbrow, and then this has just opened. And absolutely spectacular platter for us to get stuck into.
Charcuterie is the big thing at the moment. What makes their charcuterie different?
Well, they're using all of our local suppliers. So we've got a couple of Auckland charcuterie makers here and one from the South Island as well.
Right.
So And lots of different flavours in there as well. That chorizo is rather spectacular. And then this little duck liver parfait on the end, which is served over the road with hot donuts, is just spectacular.
And I've heard, I have heard, oh my God, that is amazing, that they do something different with watermelon rind? What's going on there?
Watermelon rind pickle. Who would have thought it? But it's divine. So I would highly recommend you get stuck into that.
Can I try that as well?
Yep.
All right. I'm willing to do this, you know.
Do it. Well,
it's dedication to my job.
Yep. That's what being on a food tour is all about.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous. And you wash it all down with?
A fig leaf gin. So you've got right in front of you that fantastic fig leaf gin and tonic.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
It doesn't matter what you do with Ellie and the Big Foodie, it's the perfect way to really get a feel for fabulous Auckland and its truly amazing food experiences.